Happy day! I haven't taken a video in a long time, so I thought I would today. We're at the river with just Brian and I, no kids, no dogs. I can't even see this screen. Even with all this nasty smoke, it is so bright. But look at this gorgeous, gorgeous river. We're at a beach where we normally don't go because usually it's chock-block full of people, but for whatever reason today it was empty. So I'm exploring something new, and look at these rocks over here. This is all granitic, nice, and I guess this happens from, not only lots and lots of moving water for a long time, but maybe some glacial stuff with a lot of moving rock in it. Oh, hi, honey. Oh. Anyway, just look at that. This is so neat. This world never ceases to amaze me. I just love this area. So cool. It's almost like it's got big, ginormous, giant finger drag marks in it or something. And it's really neat. You can even see there's more under the water. I don't know how good it's showing up on the camera because I can't even see my screen. But it's just beautiful. And there's lots across the river there too. I am such a nerd for rocks like this. Just look. Oh, it's amazing. And look at how it's, oh, I can't even put it into words. I just love it. Just love it. And look at this. Look at how, that's got to be from ice and other small rocks and boulders and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'll tag that geology guy from Central Washington University and when I post this, and he can tell me about the Clearwater Valley. Because this, to me, there's a lot of stuff in here that is from backfill. I know from the Bonneville floods and Glacial Lake Missoula, and when the Snake and the lower Clearwater and the Columbia flooded really bad, and then everything back flooded clear up the Clearwater Valley. But all this wear is in the direction of downstream. So this isn't from that backfill. There's some areas where you get on the highway and you'll look up like in a road cut where it's like a dirt bank. I don't know if I can zoom into that over there. I can't even see my screen. But anyway, it looks like a dirt bank, but then there'll be somewhere, it's like 10, 15 feet up that dirt bank, there's just massive amounts of packed in like cobblestones. And those are all from that backfill from, the back flooding. And I don't know how, I know it happened. I don't know if it happened over tens of thousands of years or thousands of years or what, but I just find it fascinating. But I do believe that happened. Like this probably was already formed by the time that happened. But this is something that moved downstream, because look at the angle of all of this. Look at the angle of that. That's all of this wear is pointing downstream. So I don't know if it's like glacial melt and glacial moving. I know there was glaciers in some of these areas, and it's really hard to tell in here because everything's so treed, but you get way farther up river, like up the Selway, up the Lochsaw, and there's certain areas, especially up the Lochsaw, where you can look and the rock has one kind of texture and one kind of, you know, angle and whatnot at a certain level, and then you get up high and then it's really, really rounded because the glaciers were so frozen up there, but it was like thawed out and water moving and rock moving and stuff underneath. Or maybe it's vice versa. I don't remember exactly, but I'm not a geologist. I just pretend that maybe I was one in another life. However, this is just really, really cool, and I'm gonna try to walk on this and not fall on my freaking butt and break an ankle. But look at it, so cool. I just love it. What a blessing to live in a place like this. There's Brian over there on a floaty. There's a duck. That looks like a female merganser. Anyway, that's my ramble about rocks. Happy day.